out of here.
Rose gold seat on a fucking helicopter, double C, no Chanel, cause she's bad, bad, bad. Ride it, Kawasaki, I can cup you a new Rari, let you ride it, now you're rap, and you're bad, bad, bad. No plan, no Atari, I won't play with you for nothing, I can eat you like hibachi, cause you bad, bad, bad. I just took the doors, all the guinea, now I'm riding, and I'm sliding in the sideways, now she call me her zaddy. Rich, that by my daddy, your new petty, got model, gotta think it gotta be him, got a stallion, got a $1 billion corporation, I got millions to go get in the couple. Yeah, you my dog till we dead, not a question, but I can't with you like I want, got you ready. Got $1 million in the wall, in the bed, and got it stepped on, got it hard, got it cracking.
Welcome to William S. Johnson Arena in Jeffersonville, Indiana for some Tuesday night basketball as the 1-2 Jeffersonville Lady Red Devils take on the Providence Pioneers, who are suiting up for their first game in the 2025-26 campaign. Tyler Bright, Terrence Nord with you here today. The Red Devils are coming off a competitive season this past year that saw their season end in Seymour, Indiana in the first round of the playoffs against Floyd Central. One of those key players who helped the Red Devils was Khalees Dansby, who signed with Louisiana Lafayette earlier today.
For sure. She's definitely a great player, a great point guard at that. My bad. She's definitely a great player and point guard. And signed into Louisiana Lafayette for sure. Going to a great coaching staff, great system, great team. So.
Yeah, it's just great, especially when you have a player here in the Jeffersonville community who's going to play Division I basketball. It means a lot, and the community's behind them as they were just about to announce the starters for the Jeffersonville Red Devils.
Definitely, honestly, looking forward to seeing this team play again on this floor. Last time it wasn't the turnout that they wanted, but they got a few good pieces that could help them get the W for this game.
Currently 1-2 on the season. The home opener where they lost to Castle.
Yeah, that was a tough one for them.
Khalees Dansby, of course, in the starting lineup.
She is the senior point guard. She has some big expectations ahead of her for this last round of hers.
Maya Corbin will also be in the starting lineup, the sophomore, 5'3".
That's actually number 2.
Oh yeah, excuse me, that's Jaslyn Bryant, excuse me, 5'3". Then McKenna Taylor's in the starting lineup as well, along with Maisie Smith.
Three returners and a transfer right here.
And then Maya Corbin, or excuse me, no, Alicia Mangrum.
Definitely a decent crowd tonight. Better turnout than the Castle game.
Yeah, great turnout here and of course Providence, not too far away from Clarksville, Indiana.
For sure. Right off the highway to New Albany too.
For sure. So Jada Kemp is out there for Providence, as well as Kaya Kaler, Jamila Carrillo, and Camden Pierce. Jimena Carrillo, the sisters out there for the Pioneers.
Should be a
Maisie Smith on the tip, and we're underway. Pioneers win the tip-off. Passed over in the left wing. Now it's behind the arc. Kemp passed it over to Pierce. Now it's over to Carrillo. A deep shot for 3 off the mark from Kemp, but rebounded by Pierce. Tries to throw it inside, tried to find a cutter in Kemp, but it rolls its way out of bounds. It's Red Devils possession.
Not a great start to what they wanted, but they got a good shot, I'd say. Nice little three-pointer, but another unforced turnover.
Here's Dansby, the future Raging Cajun. Maisie Smith dishes it inside and falls down onto the ground, rolls its way to the baseline over on the far side.
2 turnovers, one apiece for the team.
Kemp picks up her dribble. She flings it over into the right corner near the Jeff bench. Now drives over on the right side. Tries to get it away, gets stolen away by Maisie Smith.
Good defense by the Lady Red Devil.
Tries to float it well high over to the right side. Try to get it over to Jaslyn Bryant over at the right wing. Keeps its way out of bounds and into the Jeffersonville bench, but Right back at it. Dansby in the right wing, flings it over. Back to Dansby, now in the left wing. Inside to Macy Smith, gets stolen away. Pierce gets a hand on it.
You got to take care of that ball. Most important thing out there, that ball. So it needs to be taken care of.
Carrillo tries to get it over. It's a loose ball, but picked up right away. Here's Kemp, guarded by Dansby. At the top of the key, tries to dish it inside, but couldn't quite get there. Tried to get the pass over to Jamila Carrillo. Here's Dansby. Just over 6:40 to go here in the first quarter, no score. Here's Bryant, tries to get it back to Dansby. Dansby almost loses it.
Deflection.
Over to McKenna Taylor, shoots for three. Clanks off the front of the rim. McKenna Taylor, who's a big threat as a big shooter. It's rebounded by Smith. Pull up from Mangrum. It's tied up on the ground. Bryant tries to get it. It's a jump ball. It will stay with the Red Devils.
Good hustle by Jacqueline Bryant. Sub comes in for her. That's Poindexter.
Malia Poindexter coming in. Here's the inbound for Dansby to the right of the hoop. Now it's over to Macy Smith. She pulls up the mid-ranger, swishes it, and gets the first points of the match. So the Red Devils take the lead.
It's a good shot. Fast tempo game on the way back. Another
Kemp
one.
behind the arc, no good. Picked up by Poindexter. Poindexter settles, doesn't try to push it up quickly. Now it's over to Taylor, mid-range floater, just a little bit too much. And rebounded by the Pioneers.
Good pull-up, though, right there. In transition. It's an in-rhythm shot, I'd say.
Pierce travels, and now it's Red Devils back with possession. Say early on, the Red Devils have a little bit of the edge.
Yeah. Up 2 points. Nice little sweet shot by Macy Smith. Looks like Providence is running that 2-3 like they did in that JV game.
Smith with the mid-range shot, no good.
Trying to get her feel good on. I like it. Another in-rhythm shot for the Lady Red Devils. I'm liking the offense.
Here's Pierce over at the right wing. Try to get a pick, doesn't get one. Poindexter with some strong defense. Now it's over to Kemp. Kemp at the top of the key, drives into the lane, tries to put it up, and swirls around and through.
It's a good move by Jada Kemp.
Dansby over at the right wing, met by Carrillo. Now it's over to Taylor. And a foul called on the defense by Jimena Carrillo, the younger freshman 5'5" guard.
I like the aggression on defense. Both Prov teams seem to be aggressive on the defensive side of the ball, the JV and varsity teams, and that can help you, like I said earlier when we were talking.
Poindexter inbound it just to the right of our booth on here on the near sideline. Taylor floats it over to Macy Smith. Almost thought about taking the shot for three, but instead drives into the lane with the floater just off the mark, rebounded by Providence. Jimena Carrillo passes it over to Kemp. Distance side, deflected away. Poindexter might have gotten a hand on it, but no, it is off. The Providence, the older Jamila Carrillo, the forward.
Another unforced one, it looked like. That's good for Lady Red Devils, though. Make them turn the ball over, get them out of their stuff.
4:45 here in the first. A long-range shot for three off the mark for Mangrum. Rolled its way out of bounds into the right corner. Here's the inbound from Carrillo. Kemp taking her time as she brings it right across the J at center court. Kemp dribbling the ball around, a deep shot for three off the mark. Here's Dansby taking it up on the break. Spins around, 360 floater off the front of the rim. Here's Kemp.
Decent spin move. We just got to get to the rim instead of fading back. I like the thought, though, by Khalees Dansby.
Jimena Carrillo pass it over to Kemp. Back to Carrillo inside, outside to Pierce. Good ball movement by the Pioneers. Drives into the lane. Ricochets off the back iron. Now rebounded once again. Jamila to her sister inside. And Jimena gets it in.
It's good offense by the Lady Pioneers. Nice little skip pass. Attack the closeout. And then they hustle for that rebound. Get that second chance bucket.
Mangrum over in the right corner. Back to McKenna Taylor. Driving in on the left side of the key.
Good attack by Poindexter.
Tries to put it up there. Won't connect.
Tough shot right there. I like the thought, though. I like the aggression, attacking that closeout. Definitely a good move. Just got to make the right play.
Going to stay with the Red Devils in their offensive end. Dansby inbounding it. On the right side of the hoop, it's inside of Poindexter. Maisie Smith kicks it over to Dansby. Right corner shot, draws the foul.
It's a good shot.
So it'll be 2 shots at the line for Dansby.
Got to make free throws. Got to get that feel good going for sure.
Dansby in 21 games played, averaged 14.3 points per game.
Short.
Can't connect on the first free throw.
Nice double-digit player last year for the Lady Red Devils. She had a lot of pieces around her, too, with that last year's team. She still does, honestly. But being that leading scorer for them last year is definitely a big piece in this year, too.
Makes the second free throw, so she'll shoot 1 more. Also had 6 rebounds, 2 assists. Almost 2 steals per game. Just an overall versatile player for the Red Devils.
Definitely a stat packer for sure. And that's what you want in a point guard. Definitely. Especially at the next level.
So she goes 1 for 3 at the line, misses the last free throw. So Pioneers still with the lead, 4-3, 3:25 to go in the first. Kemp tries to get it inside. It gets stolen away off of Poindexter, but now it's a loose ball. And now it's back with the Pioneers. Kemp trying to make it pay. Can't connect on the layup on the right block. And now McKenna Taylor taking it up quick and in a hurry. Taylor driving to the lane. The floater off the front of the rim. Here's Jimena taking it up for the Pioneers, guarded by Dansby. Kicks it inside to her sister on the right block. Puts it up and through.
That's good basketball.
And that's a timeout called for the Red Devils.
Good timeout by Taylor Sykes, my bad on that.
No, you're good,
but,
you're good.
Definitely stop that momentum for the Lady Pioneers. They definitely have a lot of it right now.
Yeah, I was going to say the same thing. It seems like an appropriate time to call the timeout, you know. Providence is starting to find their rhythm offensively. They're moving the ball really well.
Most definitely.
Chance for you to time out. Coach Sykes to talk it over with her squad and see what they can do to adapt.
Yeah, got to. Because look like they're pretty rattled a little bit, but they'll be fine. They're ready. They've been prepared for it. They've been preparing all week. So, look, I hope to see something bright come in this next 2:50 in the game.
Only a 3-point game. Providence leads by 6. Leads 6-3. Leads by 3.
Definitely had that momentum in that last stretch, but they'll be all right.
Alicia Mangrum to inbound. Referee's talking it over with the scorers table, making sure everyone's on the same page. There are 6 Providence players out on the court. I think that's what they were talking about.
Technical. Got to be a foul. It's a legal offense, legal players, whatever you call it. I don't even know what that's called.
Nonetheless, Mangrum inbounds it to Dansby. Dansby kicks it over to Taylor.
The pass.
Inside to Mangrum. Taylor, corner shot, connects.
To Zaxby's.
Kemp almost loses the ball as Smith tried to poke it away, drives straight to the basket, draws the foul. So Jimena Carrillo.
Red Devils got to slide their feet on that defensive end instead of using their hands. It's definitely more of a sliding the feet thing. Defense is a big role of this game. You got to take your opponent out of their offense.
Here's Kemp, guarded by Maisie Smith. She's posting up at the right block, kicks it out to Jamila, loses possession. It's picked up by Pierce. She's over at the right wing near the Jeff bench. Tight defense from the Red Devils, strong, puts it up, connects.
Tough shot.
We're tied at 6 apiece. McKenna Taylor takes it up with just over 2 minutes to go in the first. Here's Dansby, mid-range shot, kaboom.
Good shot by the future Raging Cajun right there.
Here's Kemp, over at the right wing to Pierce. Guarded by Poindexter, back to Kemp. Kemp maneuvering her way. Smith guarding defensively. Finds an avenue, tries to put it up. Just off the mark. Rebound, puts it back up and in. Taylor at the right wing. Double teamed. Inside to Smith. Smith driving in the center of the lane. Pivot. Puts it up. Won't go.
Good hustle by Mangrum.
Rebounded by Mangrum, but now it's rebounded by Jamila.
You got to get that inside-out three-pointer right there. Looks like Providence had 5 people crashing. So.
Pierce somehow able to get the bounce pass in and connects on the layup. It's 12-8 with a minute to go here in the first. Dansby has the ball. Floats it over to Taylor. Back to Dansby. Dansby driving into the lane, puts it up and in.
Good move by the future Raging Cajun. She's getting to her spots in this game. I like to see it. She got 5 right now.
Great start for her. Here in this first quarter, Kemp dish it out. Schneider back to Kemp for 3. Connects on the three-pointer. Definitely seems like her specialty is a lot of the shots that she was taking in pregame. Here's Dansby taking it up. 23 seconds to go. Backed over to Poindexter. Smith inside of Mangrum. Mangrum trying to post up. Loose ball.
Good high-low by the Lady Red Devils.
It will be an inbound pass.
It's more of making the right play on the offensive end. They look pretty fine on defense. They just got to find the shooters, just basically lock down, shut down their best player, honestly, and get them out of their offense still. But they're getting to their spots on offense, definitely finding better shots, and that's good for the Lady Red Devils early in the game.
Dansby will inbound it on the near side of the baseline. She floats it well over to McKenna Taylor, who's standing on the J at center court. Dansby driving in on the right corner. A mid-range floater as she drives inside. Doesn't connect. 6 seconds to go. 5 seconds. Dansby with the steal. 3 seconds. Trying to put it up at the hoop. Connects on the layup, and that's the end of the first quarter.
Good hustle by Khalees Dansby right there.
Strong way to finish the first quarter, so we'll step away. You're listening to Red Devil Girls Basketball live on WJHI TV and WJHI 98.5 Jeff FM.
A bank that believes technology should also come with a human touch.
Good morning. Welcome to Republic Bank. How can I help you?
Hi, I got a fraud alert.
Go ahead and scan your ID and we'll look into it. No need to worry.
Thank you.
Thanks, Diana. Have a good one.
One more reason why our clients are nearly 2.5 times more likely to recommend us. Republic Bank. Time to thrive.
Some see a high school football stadium. We see the one place where the whole community comes together. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903. Some see a coach sending a runner home. We see a mentor guiding a student athlete into the future. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
Welcome back to William S. Johnson Arena here in Jeffersonville, Indiana. Right now, Jeff trails 15-12. You're listening to Red Devil Girls Basketball live on WJHI TV and WJHI 98.5 Jeff FM. Kemp will take it up for the Pioneers, guarded by Macy Smith. Here at center court, here's Jimena. She kicks it over back to Kemp over at the left wing. Now it's over to Kaya Kaler, over to Pierce now at the center arc. Nice ball movement by the Pioneers on this offensive possession.
It's a good move.
Tries to put it up is Camilla.
The rebound by Maisie.
And here's Dansby on the break on the offensive end. Loses possession, rolls out of bounds. Great defense.
It's just unforced.
Kemp taking it up slowly. Kemp pass over to Pierce. Pierce trying to drive her away over in the right corner and takes it all the way. Connects 17-12. Pioneers with the lead. Dansby, trouble control as he falls down and tries to pass it away. Gets stolen away by Pierce. Pierce on the fast break. Over in the right corner, over to Kaya Kaler. Kaler shoots for 3. Too much mustard. Rebounded by Pierce. Able to still keep it in play and pass it over to Kemp.
Looked like it was out of bounds on the baseline, but ref didn't see it. It is what it is. Play through it. But
nice maneuver in the post
Pioneers
from Jamila
making a
Carrillo.
run here.
Dansby taking it up slowly. A little bit of a rough way to start the second quarter. Nice pass inside, puts it up and through. Aaliyah Brown is able to make the easy layup in the paint for the Red Devils. It's 19 of 14, 6:20 here in the second quarter. Pass rolls out of bounds.
Good pass. Whoever made that pass down on the other side for Aaliyah Brown's quick little layup is definitely what they needed to stop that momentum from Providence.
Providence remains with the possession, able to keep it over. Kemp able to, wow, what a great inbound pass by Kemp, able to get it just over Maisie Smith and then make the mid-range shot.
That was a good catch into that good pull-up. Maisie for a three.
Can't connect on the three, and now it's Pierce, gets it over to Jimena. Kicks it over to Kaya Kaler. Guarded by Smith. Gets the pick inside of Jamila. She draws the foul.
I don't know about that call right there. I honestly think, well, maybe could have been a blocking foul right there, but if she takes that charge, that's a charge right there if she falls.
Kemp inbounds it quickly. Back over to Kemp on the pass. It won't fall. Here's Taylor. Behind the arc, settling. It's a bounce pass over to Maisie Smith. At the top of the key.
Providence getting a lot of deflections here. Definitely disruptive.
Here's Poindexter at the top of the key. Out to Taylor for three. Connects.
Exactly.
McKenna Taylor showing off her sharp shooting skills. And that's another Zaxby's three-pointer. Pass inside, puts it up. And connects.
Good offense by Providence. You gotta play defense. I'm telling you, that defensive side is where it needs to be worked on for sure, especially after making a big shot.
Taylor driving into the lane. Layup won't fall. Brown gets the rebound. Taylor puts it up and connects on the second layup. Gets a redemption.
Good pass by Aaliyah Brown right there.
4:45 here in the second quarter. Providence leads 23-19. Pierce fakes the shot for three, tries it inside, and now it's over to Jimena, who loses her pass and gets stolen away by the Red Devils.
Leah Brown with it.
Pass it over to McKenna Taylor. Now it's over to Maisie Smith at the top of the key. She's driving in towards the left block. Draws the foul.
Red Devils starting to make a little run. Give them a little run for their money.
Maisie Smith will go to the line. And the 23 games she played.
It's a good little 5-point stretch for the sophomore McKenna Taylor right there too.
For sure.
Definitely getting them back into it.
Here's Smith on the first shot. Rolls in and out. Just under 7 points a game. Just under 5 rebounds at 4.8. 1.3 assists. And 1 steal. Smith connects on the second free throw to make it a 3-point game. Kemp taking it up, pass it over to Pierce, able to find a lane, shits a mid-range shot.
Steal.
Stolen by McKenna Taylor on the fast break, gets a 2-on-1. Taylor on the left block, just won't connect on the layup, but Maisie Smith gets the rebound and puts it up and in.
Good follow from her. Another hustle play.
And it's a timeout called by Providence.
Tough play on the offensive end by Maisie Smith. Definitely a good play to follow it up and get that layup for her team. Team player stuff right there.
This is a Red Devil team that has some really good, talented players that really make it well-rounded team for them. They have McKenna Taylor, who's a strong sharpshooter for the team. You have Khalees Dansby. Khalees Dansby, who's a strong point guard, who's able to move around the ball.
Yeah, Maisie, who can get to the rim. She's pretty solid. She got a nice little floater to her, a nice little mid-range game to her. And they're missing their big man in the middle, in Kaya Boatwright. She's definitely a great inside piece for them. She can finish around the rim, set screens. Definitely looks like she hasn't having a leg or an ankle problem.
It's 23-22, Pioneers with the lead with 4:02 to go here in the second quarter. Pierce gets it in to Kemp. Kemp taking it up half court, slowly but surely. Communicates with her teammates, sets up the screen. She drives in towards the left side. Ugarsing gets her pass stolen. It's Jeff possession.
Good hustle on defense. That's what they need right there. A stop, turnover, get them out of their offense. Got to keep doing it consecutively.
Alicia Mangrum inbounds it to McKenna Taylor. Taylor tries to get it. Her pass gets deflected off the tips of Pierce. Maisie Smith will drive her way. She finds a hole and opening, but can't connect on the floater.
That's her shot right there. She likes to shoot that little floater. If she can use the backboard on a few of those, it might fall for her.
Just over 3:40 to go in the second quarter. It's 23-22 Pioneers. Kemp tries to get the screen, tries to set up a pick and roll. Doesn't get there, still maneuvering around, going from right to left and back to the right side. Calls a foul on Maisie Smith.
It's definitely good defense, I'd say. Making her put it on the floor. She's a solid shooter, so definitely a good game plan on the defensive side for number 0, Jada Kemp.
Yeah, not allowing for any easy shots.
Yeah.
Here's Pierce, kicks it out to the three-point line. Drives in towards the basket. Won't connect, rebound, puts it up and in.
It just looks like Providence tougher on the offensive glass.
Riley Neal's able to make the layup. McKenna Taylor brings it up and in a hurry. A floater won't fall. Rebounded by the Pioneers.
Jeff has to play some wee basketball, honestly. Just get some good ball movement.
Snyder takes it up. Back to Kemp, it's Pierce. Behind the arc in the right wing. Guarded by Bryant. Tries to put it up and swirls its way through. It's 27-22 with 2:50 here in the second.
Unforced.
Deflected away, and here's the fast break. It's Pierce, taking it coast to coast. Puts it up and in.
Looks like Providence taking another pull on that momentum late in the second. 29-22, Providence.
Driving all the way, Mangrum. Won't connect it. Pushed a little bit too far to the left side. Here's Kemp on the fast break. Puts it up, won't fall. Rebounded by the Pioneers. Now it's back out to Pierce, who will slow it down over at the left wing. Now it's back to Kemp. Deep shot for three. Clanks its way off the top iron.
Hit the wire, dead ball, let's go.
Makes it a dead ball, it's Jeff Ball. 2:10 here in the second. Pioneers lead 29-22. Second quarter.
Kemp with 7. Just getting her team to their spots. Definitely leading her team to hold this momentum on the Jeffersonville Lady Red Devils. She's definitely getting them set and getting them to where she wants. Let's see.
She's a high flyer for this Pioneer squad. She's going from the right side of the court to the left side of the court. She's moving her ball. She's bringing the hustle.
Definitely a good point guard for this team. And she knows what she has around her, so that definitely helps.
Speaking of Kemp, here she is, almost loses the ball as she assumed that Jimena Carrillo was just going to take it from her, but she has possession now, guarded by Maisie Smith near the Jeff bench. Staying on her is Maisie Smith. Now driving into the lane.
Good hustle. Not intentional, but good hustle. Good defense, too.
Foul called on Providence. Makes it Jeff possession. Dansby taking it up with 1:40 here in the second. 29-22 Pioneers. Dansby kicks it out to Johnson. Back to Dansby. Met with some tight defense here. Thought about driving inside. Smith shoots for three. Won't fall. Getting the rebound is Kemp. Brings it up across the J. Now tries to pass. A nice pass inside to Jimena Carrillo.
Travel.
It's going to call a travel on her after she was closed inside.
It's a good call. Way to stuff that paint up, stop that slip. White just has to get a good shot here. That's all they need is a good possession right here.
Johnson inbounds it to Dansby. 1:10 here in the first half. Dansby picks up her dribble, has to pass it over to Macy Smith. Now it's back to Dansby. Shoots it for three. Won't connect, but rebounded by Jeff. Puts it up on the rebound. Mangrum connects on the layup. Kemp driving in, center lane. Blocked away by Maisie Smith.
Good defense by White. Still got to get that possession of the ball, though, more than anything. Block's definitely a good momentum play.
Kaya Kaler tries to inbound it.
That might be backcourt.
All right, let's go.
Ref doesn't call it.
I don't know.
Definitely seemed like it would have been a backcourt right there, but nonetheless, Pioneers play on.
That might be
Loses it
backcourt.
now. And this time does call the backcourt.
Yeah. I'm glad that came right there, because it might have been one in the beginning. Ball hit the front court, then went into the backcourt. I'm pretty sure that is backcourt in the actual game, but I mean, this is the actual game, but I don't know. Referees seem to be slacking.
Happens from time to time.
Yeah. Can't blame them.
It's 29-24, 35 seconds here in the first half. Dansby will inbound it on the far side of where the hoop is on the baseline. Dansby gets it in to Maisie Smith. Tries to pass it back to Dansby. Dansby able to stay in play. Won't fall. Rebounded by Mangrum. Still won't go. And this time it's off of Dansby. And it will be Providence possession with 26 seconds here in the first half. Kemp taking her time, running out as much of the clock as she can. Kemp guarded by Taylor. Jimena heaves it over to Kaya Kaler. Fakes the three-point shot. Now it's Kemp. She shoots it for three. Connects on the three-pointer. 7 seconds. Clock is rolling. Maisie Smith's got to take it up and in a hurry. Taylor, 3 seconds.
Really disruptive.
Trapped. Smith will get the last shot. Won't shoot it. A little bit of mismanagement of the clock to end the first half. So that will do it for the first half. Jeff trails 32-24. Jeff girls basketball. You're listening to WJHI TV and WJHI 98.5 Jeff FM.
Hi, I'm Abigail Hall, a junior at Jeffersonville High School, and on behalf of everyone at WJHI, I'd like to wish you guys happy holidays.
Some see a wrestling match. We see a 6-minute lesson in grit. Some see a coach sending a runner home. We see a mentor guiding a student athlete into the future. Some see a volleyball match. We see a student athlete learning how to be poised under pressure. Some see a high school football stadium. We see the one place where the whole community comes together. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
Hi everybody, I am Dre Broadbent, a junior here at Jeffersonville High School, and everybody at WJHI wishes you happy holidays.
Halftime here in Jeffersonville, Indiana, as Jeff trails 32-24. You're listening to Red Devils girls basketball live on WJHI TV and WJHI 98.5 Jeff FM. Tyler Bright, Terrence Nord here with you today, and it's been a competitive game between the two sides, even though it's a 8-score ball game. You know, Jeff has had some moments, some flashes, but also some things to improve on.
Yeah, most definitely. They seem to be getting disrupted on the offensive end with that 2-3 trap or 3-2 trap that Providence is sending at them. Definitely just got to find that man in the middle and just make the right decision on the offensive end. And then on the defensive end, it looks like they're doing pretty well. They're sliding their feet a little well, but like you also got to stop their best player, and their best player seem to get her teammates involved and also getting involved by herself and making them shots that she needs to take.
Yeah, Kemp with 10 points, Khalees Dansby with 7 points. Speaking of Khalees Dansby, signed earlier today with Louisiana Lafayette, the Ragin' Cajuns. Let's take a look at her signing earlier today.
She wanted to play Division I basketball. She wanted to get a scholarship, and she wanted to play professional basketball.
I thought it was a perfect fit for me because the coaching staff is nice and I can trust them, and it just felt like home.
All right, Khaleesi, you can go ahead and make it official and sign.
What has been your favorite part about being a student athlete here at Jeff?
All the people around, and they treat you like family.
All right, and what is going to help you that you learned from Jeff carry over to the collegiate level?
To be a better leader and more vocal on the court.
I will probably be emotional, but seeing what Khaleesi has been and went through, and to get her here, it was not easy. But she's here, and to know this, to know that she made it to where she wants to go, there's not a word that can describe how I feel, honestly.
I think at the top of everyone's scouting report is Khaleesi, and the biggest thing is that she demonstrates the things that we want to sprinkle throughout our culture. So coachability, playing hard, defensively, locking in on defense. I mean, that's who we are, and that's kind of our culture makeup. But most importantly, us being a family. We say, forget about me, I love you. And I think that she really models that, she's a hugger. She's always hugging and talking to everybody, and she really models the kind of culture we want our player to exemplify.
Khaleesi is my first Division I athlete that I had signed. So, man, I love Khaleesi. I love her work ethic. I love who she is. I love her flair for the game. She just sent me running up the bleachers at the last game on last week. So, I'm looking forward to doing that many more times this year.
Red Devil to sign for this program. As I'm able to hear myself in the arena. Hello, everyone. Red Devils trailing 32-24 here at halftime, and what a special moment it is for her.
Oh, yeah, facts. Definitely a special moment for Khaleesi Dansby in this arena, and at our home and future alma mater to come. I'm just proud of her as a good friend of hers, and definitely a close family friend, I would say, to me. So definitely a big thing for her, and I give her flowers for that.
Yeah, and you can imagine all the hard work, the dedication, the hours in the gym, just working on your craft, working on your skills to become the better basketball player that you can be. A really special moment for her, and wish her the best in her future career with the Raging Cajuns as she finishes off her senior year with the Red Devils. Still a whole long season as we see the dance team performing their performance here at halftime.
Indeed. It's definitely, what was I going to say? I don't even remember what I was going to say. I had something on my mind and forgot completely about it, but.
All good as well. We'll step away here, halftime here in Jeffersonville, Indiana. You're listening to Red Devil Girls Basketball live on WJHI TV and WJHI 98.5 Jeff FM.
I'm Izzy Weems, a proud sophomore student here at Jeffersonville High School, wishing you a happy holidays from WJHI TV News.
Some see a volleyball match. We see a student athlete learning how to be poised under pressure. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903. Some see a wrestling match. We see a 6-minute lesson in grit. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903. Some see a high school football stadium. We see the one place where the whole community comes together. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903. Some see a coach sending a runner home. We see a mentor guiding a student athlete into the future. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
Hi, I'm Colton McMail. I'm a sophomore here at Jeffersonville High School, and we're wishing you happy holidays from WJHI.
Halftime here in Jeffersonville, Indiana at William S. Johnson Arena. Red Devils trail 32-24. You're listening to Red Devil Girls Basketball live on WJHI TV and WJHI 98.5 Jeff FM. Tyler Bright, Terrence Nord with you here today. So, Terrence, what have you seen from the Red Devils that they need to work on here in the second half to close the gap between Providence?
Just definitely getting stops on the defensive end. Definitely where you got to start at least, and then finding your rhythm on offense more than anything. Just noticing the situation and just making the right play, finding the best shot available for the squad. But it's nothing they can't overcome. Providence isn't doing nothing that's really getting them out of their offense besides trapping them, which is playing in triple threat is plays a big role in that, I should say. And that's all they need to do is just play in triple threat and then make the right decision, and they'll eventually be back into it.
Yeah, and credit to Providence on offense as well. Is obviously Kempf. She's a great playmaker for this team. But she's staying so composed. She's taking it slow down the court. Not in any need for any rush. She's just passing it over to her teammates, gets it over to the Carrillo sisters, and they're moving the ball really well, and it's why they've been able to find openings and take advantage of it.
Definitely. She has a lot of great pieces around her that helps her score the ball, and they score the ball as well because teams have to focus on her, and she finds that open man and makes the right play for her team. And it's basically we basketball, not just me basketball.
Yeah. Part of having that team-oriented brand of basketball.
Definitely. That plays a big role in winning games and also losing games. If you're not we, then it's not good. You got to be a unit coming in between each lines.
Khalees Dansby leads the team, or is tied with the most points on the team, along with McKenna Taylor with 8 points. And it's Maisie Smith with 4 points. And Aaliyah Brown has 2 points of her own. On the other side for Providence.
Definitely looking good on the offensive end for Jeff. They got a few players getting up there and trying to find them double digits, especially from Khalees and Taylor. Good little backcourt.
Jada Kempf leads points for Providence at 10, followed by Camden Pierce. And they combined for 18 points total. That's a pretty good offensive start.
Kemp's leading all scores right now, and I mean you can tell from the way she's playing that that's why that stat is hers more than anything.
So about 1:50 until we return to play here for the second half. Halftime as Providence 32, Jeffersonville 24.
What I'd say for the Red Devils here, they just can't get rattled in this second half, and they gotta rattle them more than anything. Make sure that they show them that this is their home floor and not Providence's more than anything.
As far as fouls are concerned in this game, of course there's been a couple of fouls that, maybe that should have been called, maybe should have not been called. That happens from time to time in the game, but as a player, you can't control that. All you can do is give it your best effort on the court.
Always. Showing that 100% effort and trying to execute at all times is definitely what needs to be done in these 32-minute games. It's a long game, and the game comes down to the last 3 minutes, if you ask me, and who can close that game out. If you can't close the game, then it can get ugly for you real quick, especially at this level.
Yeah, the last 3 minutes, it's almost like that's a completely different game because really all it matters if it's a tight contested game, all it matters is who's going to come out top at the end of the day.
Facts. 32-24. 3-possession ball game, I'd say. And what we call a 3-possession game, and we need 3 stops, which is I call that a kill. And Jeff needs a kill coming out to get right back into this game and basically get the momentum, start pulling on the momentum, because momentum is what you need in the 4 quarters of basketball.
Yeah, and sometimes momentum kind of ebbs and flows. Sometimes you have it, sometimes you don't. It's how you find that momentum in the toughest times that makes you a really special team.
Facts. I'd say momentum, tough plays, and hustle plays. Whoever's tougher and whoever hustles will probably be on the top. Out hustling the other team is definitely a key role in the game, too.
So the Jeffersonville side comes out for halftime. McKenna Taylor's out there along with Bryant, Mangrum, Dansby, and Smith. On the other side for Providence, it's Kempf, the Carrillo sisters, Pierce.
Pass.
Nice pass inside to Smith. Smith tries to put it up and draws the foul.
It's a good pass by Khalees. Definitely found the open man.
Dansby will inbound it on the near side of the baseline. She'll float it up top. Highly contested. Taylor. Smith kicks it over to Dansby. Dansby shoots it in the left corner and just a little bit short as it hit off the backboard. Loose ball. Mangrum puts it up. Mid-range floater. Connects.
Good shot by Alicia Mangrum. Transfer from Manual in Louisville, Kentucky. She's definitely a high-level player, I'd say. Know what she's doing.
Jump ball, arrow points in favor of Providence.
Well,
and Pierce will inbound it.
Another stop, another bucket here for the Lady Red Devils. Get them right back into it, I'd say.
Near side of the baseline, kicks it out to Kemp, guarded by Smith. Over at the right wing, tries to
she carried
maneuver
it.
away, but it's going to be a carry called on Kemp. Turnover.
Good call by the Stripes.
It's 32-26.
They got that stop, now they need another bucket.
7:29 here in the third quarter. McKenna Taylor will inbound it to Dansby. Dansby brings it across the J. Now it's over to Bryant at the left wing. Back to Dansby. Kicks it inside, top of the key. Mangrum to the hoop, puts it up and in. 32-28.
That looks like what they practice. Now they're starting to execute.
Shot for three. Rolls its way around and rebounded by Providence. Jamila tries to pass it. It's going to be a foul called on the Red Devils.
They're just aggressive on the offensive glass, like I said in the first half, and they continue to do that. That's gonna get ugly.
Kemp trying to inbound it. Floats it in to Jimena Carilla. Shot for three by Kemp. Off the back iron, rebounded by Taylor. Loose ball, Maisie Smith will save it at the last second. Taylor will bring it up past half court. She drives into the lane. Loose ball, taken away by Jimena. Kicks it over to Kemp. It's going to be a travel called on Kemp, and it's a turnover. And now it's back with Jeff.
They got to slow the game down a little bit. Let it come to them more than anything. They're still down, and turning the ball over in the transition is not a good piece, not a good play.
Yeah, and really for both sides coming out here in the second half.
Yeah, you got to make the right decision.
Dansby tried to pass it inside. Nobody was there, so it just heaved its way out of bounds on the right side near the scoreboard. Here comes Jimena. She's at the top of the arc. Bounce pass over to Kemp. That could have been dangerous. Instead, Jimena drives all the way towards the hoop, but comes swarming in as Mangrum. Rebounded by Jimena. Rebounded by Maisie Smith. But quickly stolen away by Pierce. Pierce, bounce pass inside. Stolen by Dansby, gets a hand on it.
It's a lot of them. Good pass. Nice pass.
To
nice
Taylor.
one more.
Mangrum over in the corner. Connects, and that's good for a Zaxby's three-pointer. 6 minutes to go. It's 32-31. Timeout called by Providence.
White's getting that momentum. Like I said, you need it. Big piece in the game.
And what an aggressive showing for the Red Devils offensively, able to just connect on the shots that they weren't finding in the first half.
Definitely great. One more pass right there from a shooter to another shooter. McKenna seeing a good shot and then throwing it to her teammate Mangrum in the corner who had a better shot, a shorter shot, I'd say, because that corner shot is definitely a short three-point shot rather than a wing shot. So that's just good unselfishness.
An early spark, and honestly with the spark that the Red Devils needed with the sharpshooter, doesn't matter. Once you see an open shot, try to take it.
Definitely like what I just saw. I told you they got to get those three stops, and it looks like they got those three stops, and they're right back into it. But they got to take care of the ball. Like I said, if they would have just took care of the ball in those last few possessions, they probably could have been had the lead. But taking care of the ball will definitely get you into your offense and get you a better shot. And not an unforced turnover, but stop calls and forced turnovers are unforced turnovers.
Schneider will inbound it for Providence. Gets it in to Jimena, met by the full court press from Taylor. Pass up to the top of the arc. Here's Kempf. Kempf guarded by McGrunder. Deflected out of bounds, no foul called. Great defensive stance
Good
by
defense.
Mangrum.
Starting to slide their feet. Legal screen.
Legal screen. Turns it over, and now it's Jeff possession. 5:54 here in the third quarter. Providence leads 32-31. Dansby takes it up. Pass it over right. Wing. Shot. Falls off the front iron. Rebounded by Jeff. Draws the foul.
Good rebound by Maisie Smith. Tough play.
Smith, her second time going to the line here today. Went 1 for 2. Smith puts it up. Swishes the first free throw. We're tied at 32 all. 5:36 here in the third. Smith with the shot. Can't connect on the first shot. Rebounded by McKenna Taylor. Puts it up. Won't fall. Rebounded by Providence.
It's a good
Here's
shot.
Jimena.
Though. Can't say no to a wide open shot at the top of the key.
Jimena cuts inside. Draws the foul and the and one.
That's tough. She's definitely a tough player. She's a freshman.
Yeah, she's been making an impact.
She's all over. Handles it pretty well, guards it pretty well too, and she's playing a big role as a freshman for the Lady Pioneers. She's causing havoc for sure.
And even her sister Jamila, sophomore, so both underclassmen playing here early on at the varsity level. Testament to their work ethic and how they just kind of explode all over the court.
And it's a good sign to see that both teams aren't scared and they like to play. And they're just playing tough and hard basketball, I would say. I mean, of course there's going to be mistakes made in the game. I mean, that's just basketball. But honestly, I'm liking what I'm seeing. It's good basketball at this level.
Poindexter takes a mid-range floater. Bounces around for a little bit, bounces out. Poindexter gets it back inside of Mangrum. Layup good.
Mangrum has 11.
Mangrum.
This is her first game back, I think.
On a scoring entourage here. Jimena just making it seem so easy, just kind of swarming in towards the basket. It's 37-34, 4:45.
That's a tough counterattack by the freshman.
4:45 here in the third. Mangrum driving inside the lane, puts it up, won't fall. Mangrum gets the rebound, tries to put it up again, won't fall again. McKenna Taylor going out for it. The ball is down on the ground. Providence has possession.
Oh, they're all over. It's good hustle.
What a gritty possession for the Red Devils defensively.
Gotta play hard.
After a couple of missed shots, and now you gotta like what you've seen for the Red Devils on that possession. The only thing that you could ask more is just make the shots.
Yeah, I mean, make shots, finish layups, make free throws, guard the basketball. That's all you gotta do.
Inbound pass just in front of our booth, and now it's Jimena Carilla taking it, passing it over to Pierce at the right wing. She'll settle in on the J logo at center court.
Don't open up. The defense here.
Oh, strong defense pressing. Here's Jimena. Right corners, tries to step back, tries to pass it, and hits off of the back of the backboard and goes out of bounds.
She's thrown that pass up a few times in this game. She's actually got it done, and she's actually a well point guard for this team as a freshman.
And just imagine how she develops throughout the season and the years to come.
Yeah. She looked comfortable.
Here she is once again. Jimena passes it over to Kempf. Kempf unguarded, mid-range shot, connects.
Yeah, their backcourt looks very uncomfortable again. That's not what you want in this second half.
Dansby, bounce pass inside at Smith. Smith will take it out. Dansby able to corral it on the deflection, spins around and goes straight to the hoop and banks it through.
It's a good move by Khalees Dansby. A spin move to the right-hand floater, but they got to guard it.
39-36, Providence has the lead. 3:35 here in the third. A deep shot for three, won't fall. Rebounded by Dansby. Dansby taking it quick, up in the hurry on the fast break. Finds Smith, open straight to the hoop, connects. It's 39-38.
Pioneers are getting tired, it looks like, and that's good for the Lady Red Devils because they got to keep pressuring. They can't back up. They got to keep their foot down.
Kempf pass it over to Jimena. Jimena guarded tightly by Taylor. She just kind of throws it up, but draws the foul.
You don't need that foul there. You just got to put your hands up. Got to get your hands off there. But definitely good contest, I would say. Maybe a questionable call.
Yeah, Taylor a little bit frustrated, not even mouthing the words, "I don't know what to do" in that situation. It can be tough at times, but nonetheless, you just got to find a way to adapt. Free throws up and doesn't fall, so she misses her first free throw.
Good for the Lady Red Devils. They missed one. Got to get them off that free throw line, though. They've been there a few times in this game, and they've been knocking them down, I'd say. They haven't missed lots of free throws.
Connects on the second free throw, so they have a 2-point lead. Providence does, 40-38, 3:08 here in the third. Dansby takes it up on the left near side. Floats it over to McKenna Taylor. Deep shot for three. Clanks off the back iron. Rebounded by Maisie Smith. Puts it up. Won't fall once again. Second attempt. And caught out of bounds.
They can't buy one.
Below the hoop, and as you said, can't buy one. It's just unable to capitalize on these second chance efforts.
They got to put some pressure on these guards, though. Not pressuring these guards and just backing up is making them very comfortable and being able to do what they want.
Here's Kempf, a bounce pass. Dansby has it for a second, but Taylor corrals it. Smith is taking it up on the far end. Kicks it over in the corner to Dansby. Taylor's open for three. She'll take it. Clanks off the back iron. Mangrum tried to rebound it, but can't corral it. It's Providence possession. Eventually, the Red Devils have to make these shots.
Yeah, they gotta find something. I'd say go get a layup, get a mid-range shot, just get something closer to the rim. Honestly, because they can't find anything. But like I said, they've been shooting layups. Like they just gotta finish. Just be confident and finish the shot. Execute.
Pierce with the bounce pass to Kempf. She's at the left wing. Bryan with some tight defense.
That's good D by Jaslyn Bryan.
Bryan able to blow past Maisie Smith for the mid-range floater. Bounces off the front iron. Mangrum almost loses it. Tries to float it up quick to Taylor. Taylor does a nice pump fake. Tries to put it up and draws the foul. Great look by Taylor. Able to really hesitate and really sell the fake pump.
She does have to finish that too, though, in transition. I mean, great take, great way to attack off the closeout, but I think that could have been an one. I would have gave him a lot of momentum.
Taylor connects on the first free throw to make it 40-39. Pioneers with the lead with 1:52 here in the third. So Taylor will look to tie it up here on the second shot. And able to make the shot. We're tied at 40 apiece, and a timeout called.
It's clutch. Way to knock down those free throws to tie the game up. Phew. Fast tempo game. I like what I'm seeing in the second half.
Yeah, a lot of controlled, fast-paced momentum from the Red Devils, able to push the pace and kind of control how they want to move the ball. It's just about making those second chances. They're rebounding really well. They're getting those rebounds.
Yeah.
It's just making those second and third chances.
Yeah, both teams seem to like to crash on the offensive end of the glass, but honestly, I just think they got to finish layups on the second chance buckets too. If you're gonna crash to go get that rebound and go back up, and you got to be aggressive because you might get smacked, but you got to play through it because fouls are a part of basketball, and it's good basketball, honestly.
Right, because if you either put it up and you make it, or you draw the foul, and if you miss it, then you miss it. There's nothing else you can really do about it, but most likely you're not going to get a better look than that, so might as well just try to put it back up.
For sure. And just blowing that bunny basically could cost you, basically, like missing that wide open layup at the end of the game could cost you that 2-point loss.
Red Devils are back out on the court. It's Taylor, Bryant, Mangrum, Dansby, and Smith. Providence side still talking it over. And now they break their huddle. Schneider to inbound for Providence. Kempf is out there on the court, along with Pierce, Neal, and Kaler. Pierce packs it back to Kempf, who will take it up.
There's some pressure by the white team. That's a good shot.
Kemp tries to put it up, clanks off the left iron. Rebounded by Maisie Smith. Smith puts it up quickly to Dansby. Dansby going straight towards the hoop, lays it up and in. Red Devils take the lead 42-40, 1:25 in the third.
Continuing to play with that momentum too.
Here's Kemp. Driving across Maisie Smith. Draws the foul.
He's a very aggressive guard. He knows how to draw that foul, knows how to use those bumps, take those bumps. So it's high level.
In the bonus, so Kemp will take 2 shots at the line. Won't connect on the first free throw. So it stays at 42-40, Jeff with the lead.
Seems to be a little cold from the first half, honestly. Seems to be like she hasn't really found her groove back from that first half.
Connects on the second free throw to make it a 1-point game. Here's Dansby taking it up on the far side, along the benches at the scorer's table. Now brings it over to her end. Maisie Smith kicks it over to Taylor, back to Smith, just above the center circle. Now back. Smith at the top of the key, gets it to Brown, over to Bryant. Movement. Good ball movement. Dansby shoots for 3. Planks off the front iron, rebounded by Providence.
Those shots will fall eventually. That's a good possession though. Everybody should be fine with that shot.
Kaler fakes the shot for 3. She's trapped over in the left corner, gets it out over to Kemp. Kemp over at the left wing, trying to get around Bryant. Bryant all over it though. Over to Pierce, guarded by Brown over at the right wing. She tries to drive inside, falls back behind the center arc. Now it's back to Kemp. Guarded by Bryant. She's posting up, gets tripped up, steps up back up onto her feet, gets blocked away. A strong presence. Taylor tries to steal it away, but Pierce able to handle it. The ball's down to the ground. Brown picks it up and gets it over to Maisie Smith. We have 15 seconds left on the clock. Taylor, bounce pass to Bryant, puts it up and in. 44-41, Jeff with the lead. 6 seconds to go. Providence looking to end it here in the third quarter. Here's Kaler, pass to Kemp. Will shoot it for 3. Gets blocked away by Maisie Smith.
That's a crazy call.
And draws the foul. Foul called on Maisie Smith. We still have time of the clock.
That's crazy. If you ask me, I don't like that one. I don't like it. But you got to live with it. You got to eat it. You got to take it on the chin. You got to respond.
Kemp rattles it in. Makes the first free throw to make it 42-44. Jeff still has the lead. Connects on the second free throw. She'll look to make the last free throw. 3 free throws at the line.
Sure.
Can't connect on the last free throw, so that will take us to the end of the third quarter. So we'll step away. Jeff leads 44-43. You're listening to Jeff Girls Basketball on WJHI TV and WJHI 98.5 Jeff FM.
Some see a wrestling match. We see a 6-minute lesson in grit. Some see a coach sending a runner home. We see a mentor guiding a student athlete into the future. Some see a volleyball match. We see a student athlete learning how to be poised under pressure. Some see a high school football stadium. We see the one place where the whole community comes together. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
Start of the fourth quarter here in William S. Johnson Arena in Jeffersonville, Indiana. Right now, Jeff leads 44-43. You're listening to Red Devil Girls Basketball live on WJHI TV and WJHI 98.5 Jeff FM. Tyler Bright, Terrence Nord with you here today. Kellis Dansby Khalees Dansby, excuse me, takes it up and passes it over to Bryant. Now it's back to Dansby, over to Taylor at the right wing. Aaliyah Brown has it over in the corner. Bryant back to Taylor. Taylor shoots for three, makes the three.
It's a big shot.
And that's good for a Zaxby's three-pointer to make it 47-43. Shot won't fall from Kemp, rebounded by Brown. Dansby will take it up on the far side, tries to push it up on the fast break, and keeps its way out of bounds. So.
Red Devils have 3 players in double digits right now, and Mangrum, Dansby, and Taylor. I like what I'm seeing from those 3, honestly. I mean, they all seem to took decent shots and found their groove throughout the game.
Bryant pass it over to Smith. She's inside the middle of the, rebounded by Bryant. Taylor settles to reset. Just above the center circle on Jeff's side. She drives into the lane. Aaliyah Brown able to receive the pass and puts it up. An assist by McKenna Taylor makes it 49-43.
Good play.
Here's Jimena Carrillo. Guarded by Taylor. She floats it up and banks it through almost like a hook shot.
The freshman is well for the Lady Pioneers. She's showing them hope.
Quick timeout here early in the fourth quarter. And credit to Providence for putting up a fight. They're not out of it this one. 4-point game, 6:41 here in the fourth. You know, the Red Devils definitely put on a showing late in the third quarter to take the lead. Of course, the foul to put three free throws at the line for Kemp, but
yeah.
Converts 2 of the 3. But it's a competitive game.
I say it is too. I mean, definitely seen a couple lead changes throughout the game, and tempo and momentum has been shifted a lot. So, like, I honestly like what I'm seeing from both teams, but I don't know who's going to come out on top, honestly.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, we've seen it go back and forth throughout the entirety of the game. So anything could happen at this point. Khalees Dansby takes it up on the far side. Settles in at the right wing. Kicks it over to Taylor. She steps on the J at center court. Dansby gets it back, gets it deflected away. Taylor saves it. Now it's back to Dansby.
Gotta make smart passes.
Tries to get it inside to Smith, able to jump up to get it. And deflected out of bounds, but it went off a Pioneer defender, so it will stay with the Red Devils.
Deflections are a good sign still on the defensive end. They're in the passing lanes.
Inbound pass to Maisie Smith. Taylor settles in. Pivots, now drives into the lane. Now it's back to Mangrum. Mangrum shoots for 3. Rebounded by Jeff as it clanks off the iron. And a foul called on the Red Devils. It will be Pioneers' possession. It's going to be a full court cherry picking over to Pierce, who puts it up.
How does that happen?
Just kind of exposing Red Devils caught lacking in that moment. Makes it a 2-point game, 49-47, 5:50 here in the fourth. The Red Devils will look for a response. Taylor guarded by Jimena Carrillo. Mangrum posting up, gets by Pierce.
Tough.
Floater off the front of the rim. Mangrum gets the rebound. It's over to Macy Smith.
Oh, wow.
Shot gets blocked by Kemp. Rebounded by Mangrum. Mangrum tries to go up and draws the foul.
I don't know about that call. Is that a technical? Ooh, technical foul.
Yeah, technical foul called.
That's tough.
So Mangrum will look to take advantage of the free throws here and keep possession.
Is that 5?
Couple of substitutions coming in for Providence. It's going to be Bailey Schneider coming in.
4 free throws coming for the Lady Red Devils.
Mangrum connects on the first free throw to make it 50-47. Here's shot number 2. Connects on shot number 2 to go 2 for 2 to start. And now we will set up McKenna Taylor at the line. Taylor's shot is good to make it 52-47. Puts it up and in, going 4 for 4 on the line after the technical foul. It's 53-47. And now we'll see how Providence can respond.
It's their first 6-point drought, I think.
Taylor picks up her dribble. Brown kicks it back to Taylor. Taylor drives straight into the lane and puts it up and in. 55-47, Red Devils with the lead. 5:05 here in the fourth.
It's a good read.
Open shot for three in the corner is Kaler. She airballs it. Too much mustard. Mangrum floats it high to Taylor. Taylor will take the open mid-range floater and connects. Timeout called by Providence after a strong run by the Red Devils. 4:50 here in the fourth. It's 57-47.
Tough. Red Devils with a 10-point lead. They definitely just showed them that they're running the show right now, honestly.
And I think it's credit to the rebounding that Jeff has been able to get. I mean, they are just owning them on the glass and just keeping the possession, even after missed shots, is just keep setting up those second chances. And now after they went on that 8-0, almost 10-0 run, it's credit to them making the shots and just putting it up and trusting themselves to make those plays.
Definitely. Like I said earlier, those shots are going to fall as long as they find the good shot and the open shot, the shot that everybody's okay with, and they all agree that it's a great shot. So, and it looks like that's coming to them in this fourth quarter, and that's what they needed early. And it looked like it's helping them throughout this stretch.
.450 here in the fourth. Red Devils lead at 57-47. Providence with possession. Kemp will inbound it to the left of the hoop on the baseline. Pierce met with a full court press from Mangrum. Pierce able to blow past Mangrum, takes the shot and draws the foul and the and one. And that's exactly the response that you want if you're Providence.
I mean, it's a good response coming out of the timeout, I'd say. Definitely, I don't think the Red Devils were ready for that. I thought they were going to just lay down.
Pierce makes the and one to make it 57-50. Here in the fourth, Red Devils with the lead. Dansby has it over in the right wing. Tries to pass it over to Marley Williams. Williams loses possession, probably wasn't expecting the pass from Dansby. Dansby in the right corner, drives into the lane, puts it up, rolls its way in and out. Rebounded by Dansby. She tries to put it back up. Now it's Marley Williams with the shot. Rebounded once again. She's down on the ground. A dog pile at the left block.
You can't get it no closer.
Arrow points in favor of Providence. Kemp inbounds it to Pierce. Pierce slowly taking it up court. Settles in over at the right wing. Guarded by Maisie Smith. Now it's over to Jimena Carrillo. Pierce driving in the lane. Bounce pass deflected away and draws the foul.
I don't agree with it. I don't agree with that call at all, honestly.
Nonetheless, it's 2 shots at the line for Bailey Schneider.
Big time free throws here for her. All right.
Schneider's first shot doesn't fall, so it stays a 7-point game, 57-50 here in the fourth. 4:03 left in this game.
A lot of ball game left to play, but free throws are going to play a big role in these last 4 minutes, I should say.
Banks high off of the backboard, but into the hoop to make your second free throw. Goes 1 for 2. Taylor pass deflected and ends up on the Jeff bench. Kemp got up there to deflect it. Coach Taylor Sykes trying to get her players to move up high. Now Dansby takes it up.
Got to be ready.
Taylor, a shot for three. Rolls its way in and out. Jump ball. And it stays with the Red Devils. Dansby with the inbound pass on the far side, closer to the Jeffersonville bench. Kicks it out to Mangrum at the arc. Mangrum drives it inside, puts it up and in. It's 59-51, 3:35 as the ball heaves its way out of bounds near our broadcast booth.
Yeah, it's a scary one, scary sight. Always
gotta have your head on the swivel.
Yeah, definitely.
Kempf to inbound. Maisie Smith defending. Dansby on the full court press on Kaya Kaler. Kempf tries to drive inside, pivots around, tries to put it up, blocked away by Maisie Smith. Here's McKenna Taylor on the fast break on the right side, puts it up, bigs it through. It's 61-51, 3:15 in the fourth.
McKenna Taylor with 21 points. That's tough. Put on a show, right?
Talk about a bucket getter.
Yeah.
For the Red Devils.
Put on a show tonight for the fans and the Lady Red Devils.
Here's Pierce. Pass it out. Shot from the right side. Doesn't connect. Rolls its way out of bounds into the stands over there on that far baseline. So McKenna Taylor will take it up. Blows past Jimena at center court. Pass inside of Aaliyah Brown. Puts it up and in. It's 63-51, 2:50 in the fourth. Red Devils with the lead. Looking for their first win here at home in the 25-26 campaign. Pump fake shot, kicked it over to Pierce, deflected away, a block by Aaliyah Brown. Dansby taking it up on the fast break, looking to go coast to coast. Can't connect, rebounded, Mangrum over to Brown. Macy Smith shoots for three.
Needed it.
In and out, rebounded by Providence. And it's off a Red Devil to stay with Providence. The Pioneers will inbound it on their baseline.
Jeff looked like they got the Prov ladies tired a little bit. Looked like they wore them out in that last 6 minutes that's been played.
Pierce takes it up for the Pioneers. Guarded by Mangrum. Behind center arc. Bounce pass over to Schneider. Schneider at the left wing. Back over to Kemp. Kemp shoots for three. Splashes the three. 63-54. Fast break Mangrum. Straight to the hoop.
Gotta finish that.
Rejected by the rim. Rebounded by Providence. Kemp driving straight towards the basket. Kicks it out to Schneider. Blocked away by Aaliyah Brown.
Good defense.
Brown with a pair of blocks here in the fourth quarter.
Way to chase that down. More than anything. Stop the ball in transition.
Jaslyn Bryant coming in for Maisie Smith. 1:47 to go here in the fourth quarter.
Uh-oh.
A shot for three. Splashes the three. 63-57. Jada Kemp is hot for Providence. McKenna Taylor pass it over to Aaliyah Brown. Gets deflected away. Providence with possession. Here's Kemp over the left side, driving straight towards the hoop and draws the foul. What a run that Kemp has had here in the last minute.
Back-to-back threes for Jada Kemp here.
After we said a little bit earlier, she wasn't finding her rhythm in the second half as much. Well, she's found it here late in the fourth, 21 points in this game. Jeff still has the lead by 6 points, 63-57, 127 in the fourth, but anything can happen. Kemp connects on her first free throw.
5-point game. 63-20 or 63-58. Gotta keep your composure in this type of situation. These last 3 minutes, like I said, like the last 3 minutes of the game are the most important.
Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Taylor has it over by the Providence bench, takes it up for the Red Devils, kicks it over to Dansby. Dansby driving straight towards the hoop, puts it up and in. Full court press. Kemp able to evade Maisie Smith. Smith kicks it out to Jamila. The shot for 3, just off the mark, rebounded by Mangrum. Smith with the ball. Mangrum, Red Devils probably looking to slow it down. Mangrum has it. Now it's just time to play keep away for the Red Devils here on offense. Mangrum finds the lane, won't connect, but draws the foul.
All they need to do is stall ball right here. Stall it out, hold it out. Just protect the ball more than anything.
Mangrum, the sophomore, connects on her first free throw. It's 66-59, 51 seconds to go in the game.
One more, Lily.
Mangrum puts it up, won't connect. Goes 1 for 2 at the line. It's Providence possession. Jimena inbounds it to Pierce. Now Kemp will take it up. Pass half court. Now it's over to Pierce at the right wing, guarded by Mangrum. Jimena, pass over to Kemp. 37 seconds to go. Jimena fakes the shot, now takes the shot of the right wing, rebounded by the Pioneers. It's Pierce down on the ground, tied up. It stays with the Pioneers, 26 seconds here in the fourth. It's going to be a timeout called by Providence. 66-59. Jeff with the lead.
The hustle on both ends of the floor right there. So we had a good 32 minutes of basketball, I'd say right here. Well, 31 minutes and 30 seconds, if you want to be exact. And they gave it all they got tonight, and I like watching that, honestly. I like watching good basketball.
I think it shows that both these teams are pretty even, at least at this point in the season early on. You know, each of them have kind of had their runs from time to time. You know, Jeff had an explosive run early in the fourth quarter, but then Providence comes back with the help of Kemp to bring them right back into this game.
Most definitely. Providence did have the lead early in this game. I think they had the lead at half, honestly. Like I think you just said that, yeah. Having the lead at half, and sometimes you just can't take care of it. I mean, it's not you, it's just basketball. But, like, it is you.
Happens from time to time. 7-point deficit.
Got to take care of the ball.
Yeah, now it's all about ball security at this point.
For sure.
Kemp to inbound for the Pioneers. Gets it over to Kaya Kaler. Dish it out to Pierce. Pierce loses a little bit of possession there.
Another jump ball.
Another jump ball. Stays with Providence. 21 seconds here in the fourth.
Can't turn it over here.
Check that
note. Give it up.
It is Jeffersonville's possession, but Taylor is fouled. Not in the bonus quite yet, so Smith will inbound it. Waiting for a couple of substitutions. The referee's checking in with the score table.
I don't think they're in the bonus.
A little bit of a lull and stoppage in play as they try to make sure they get it correct. And
I don't know why we're stopping the game with 20 seconds left, but
yeah, it's not really good for either side. Kind of lose the momentum. Yeah, so it's 4 fouls for the Providence team fouls. Kenna Taylor has it. 16 seconds, 15 seconds, draws the foul. So now Taylor will go to the line to shoot 2. Both sides battling back and forth in this game. Both going on runs of their own, both having strong defensive efforts from time to time, and both getting offense when they need it. It's just going to be about who comes out on top at the end of the day. Taylor makes the first free throw to make it 67-59. Taylor with a shot. Connects, goes 2 for 2. It's 68-59, 15 seconds to go. Providence will have to bring it up fast. 12 seconds, Kemp with the ball, try to shimmy through. Pass over to Pierce. Pierce try to drive in, tries to put it up. Floats off the iron. Rebound, Providence with possession. Jimena tries to put it up, draws the foul.
Are you serious?
Half a second to go.
Half a second. I mean, I guess we say fair basketball at the end of the day.
But nonetheless, Red Devils will come out with the win here today, 68-59. Get their first home win of the season and set a strong tone for the rest of the way in the fall. Thanks to the first free throw. And a strong effort from the freshman here today.
Yeah.
Connects on the second free throw to get double-digit points here today. So that will do it here from William S. Johnson Arena. The Red Devils get the win 68-61 over the Providence Pioneers. Thanks for listening. Tyler Bright, Terrence Nord saying so long. You're listening to Red Devil Girls Basketball live on WJHI TV and WJHI 98.5 Chaff FM.